They've invested in making it pleasant for boaters. They provide some services and a pleasant spot to tie up for the evening and places to visit. There's everything from antique stores to museums to parks. You never know what you're going to get in a town like this. So in terms of exploring a waterway like this, there's a little bit of everything. There's something for everyone.
One of the key things you need to be aware of when traveling the canal is the bridge clearance. On this section of the canal, the bridge clearance is 20 feet. The Mon Chéri clears it by a good 1.5 feet. From our radar dome to the water line is 18.5 feet. The Champlain Canal is only a 17 foot. This is why we came back the same way we went. Our primary source of information was the New York Canal Corp Cruising Guide. It's very easy to use and has the mileage between locks and gives you an estimated travel time between the locks. So all you need to do is add up the time to see how long it'll take you to get to your destination. There are also numerous other publications with a lot of this information. We use several cruising guides, plus research on the web. However, our first day, I way underestimated the time it would take to clear the locks. I learned I should add about 20 to 25 minutes for each lock. You may need to wait for vessels coming the other way, or wait a few minutes for other vessels to catch up to you to enter the same lock. The lock tenders usually call ahead to the next lock and let them know how many vessels are coming their way. It was really neat to see the cars and trucks rushing by as we meandered along on the water and peacefully watched the birds fly by and took in the tranquil settings. There are also walking and bicycle trails along much of the canal. It was really kind of neat to see all the herons along the way.
Boating on the Erie Canal is a special experience because there's a lot of different things to see and do along the way. There's everything from little villages, there's farmland, there are urban areas. You don't always think of urban areas as having a lot of waterfront in this neck of the woods anyway, but they do. And you can get from the middle of downtown Syracuse to Paris on this waterway, right to the ocean and across it if you have the right boat. So it's kind of a special thing for those of us who live in the state and for people who visit us.
Ahoy! We're here at the Schenectady Yacht Club, and it's a beautiful sight. The cliffs, the river, it's just gorgeous. And there's part of the original lock still here and the aqueduct. It's a great sight to see. This is a working yacht club. That is, everybody pitches in to help keep the facility up. It's like one big family. I've never seen a marina where everyone gets along so well and has such a great time. This was the site of one of the original locks. The club uses one of the locks now as a boat lift. Here you can see part of the old aqueduct. Which is an off-campus complex for the Schenectady County Community College, part of SUNY, the State University of New York system. When leaving Schenectady, be sure to stay in the marked channel, as there are several underwater obstructions. They are well marked, but I would give them plenty of room. The marina manager had several stories about people trying to cut a little distance off their cruise, only to punch a hole in the boat. That will really delay your cruise.